Welcome back to another episode of Future Proofed, where today we are tackling that elusive marketing unicorn, the perfectly consistent brand voice. I used to spend countless hours stressing over this at an agency, and for the longest time, it felt like an impossible romantic dream that never actually materialized. But here is the major plot twist. Smart, video-first AI tools are finally letting us ship a unified voice across every single channel without breaking our teams or burning through our timelines. Let's dive into why brand voice has traditionally been such a disaster and why you need to care about how your content sounds across platforms. The cold, hard reality is that companies are juggling too many places: YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, LinkedIn, newsletters, webinars, and all the micro versions in between. Each platform demands its own rhythm and audience expectation, but historically, these were managed by different humans with wildly different creative tastes. That is exactly where the chaos begins, because you have strategists, writers, and editors all debating what on-brand actually sounds like. Maybe your writer wants bold, punchy lines, while your SEO lead is forcing everything into dry, searchable paragraphs that kill the vibe. Multiply that confusion across 10 different channels and 15 team members, and suddenly, your brand sounds like a chaotic personality experiment. Back in my agency days, I watched this exact scenario play out constantly, with expensive projects held up by nitpicking over minor subtitles. Every editor has a different take on what makes a clip go viral, so your long-form content ends up feeling mismatched and disjointed. The reason this matters is simple. Consistency is trust, and when your audience feels that same vibe everywhere, they are much more likely to stick around. But building that level of consistency used to be totally unrealistic unless you had an army of hyper-coordinated editors working 24/7. This is where Vizard changes the landscape by moving beyond the basic click and generate AI model. You can now build workflows and templates that codify your brand's best-performing content, making your success completely reproducible. With Vizard, you take your long-form webinar or podcast, and the AI hunts for the moments that truly land with your audience. It auto-edits these segments into ready-to-post clips that maintain the exact cadence and energy of your original saved-out footage. The real magic happens when you teach the AI your brand's voice by feeding it your top-performing clips and preferred intro styles. Imagine a workflow where you set a template for a short-form promo, complete with specific tones, pacing, and visual styles. Then, every new video you upload is automatically analyzed and clipped to match those exact patterns, keeping your look consistent. This means whether your editor leaves or you hire freelancers across the globe, your clips will always feel like they come from the same source. Consistency is no longer a personality contest in your Slack channel. It is now baked directly into your production pipeline. Some people fear that AI strips the soul out of brand voice, but I disagree completely if you set it up with the right guardrails. The secret isn't letting the AI run wild. It is about codifying your human expertise so the machine learns your specific style. Let's compare this to manual editing teams, which are incredibly nuanced, but slow, expensive, and prone to individual biases. Or consider other apps that are great for quick mobile edits but lack the centralized templates needed for large-scale content strategies. Vizard cuts through the noise by focusing on that video-first flow. Find the moments, edit for the platform, and schedule them out. The auto-editing picks viral parts based on your performance signals, while the templates ensure everything feels unified. This is a massive win for startups, agencies, and creators who need to scale quickly without losing their unique identity. Another major benefit is that you can calibrate clips for specific platforms while keeping the underlying brand voice identical. A LinkedIn post might be more formal, while a TikTok is snappier, but they both feel like part of the same cohesive ecosystem. You can set guardrails so the AI never generates off-brand jokes or tone-deaf lines that don't fit your company culture. Remember that you always keep a human editor in the loop to approve and refine the final output before anything goes live. If you are skeptical, I totally get it. But the difference between tools that amplify chaos and tools that replicate success is huge. Try this experiment. Take your 3 best long-form episodes, upload them, create 2 templates, and let the tool generate your clips. Compare those AI-generated clips to what your team usually produces, and if they match your quality, you are on the right path. If you want help sketching a sample template or figuring out your brand clip playbook, just reach out and ping me. Seriously, I love nerding out on this stuff, and seeing how easily you can spin consistent clips from a single webinar is fascinating. It might just be the easiest way to finally turn your brand voice from a messy idea into a reliable, automated system. Catch you next time, and if you can show me 3 brands that have kept a perfect voice across every channel, I will eat my hat.